Hey everybody, welcome back to what is a really weird game called Maize. Again, not maize like mazes like rats, but mazes like maize, corn, basically corn. A game in which two scientists have created sentient corn, and we're here to figure out why, because why wouldn't we do that? Now, we found a whole bunch of clues. We have 5 items currently that are unused. So far, every time we use the item, it's like a single use only. And I think the ultimate goal we're trying to do right now is get to this secret door. And we had a note at the very beginning that we picked up that was like a welcome note. And it's this one. And it says, open the big door and we'll probably say hello. Who's the we? I don't know. But the door needs a hand, which is probably this dead person's hand that we found. It needs a circle thing, which could either be the English muffin, or it could be this CD that we're holding that says top secret on it. My guess is the CD. And it also needs a key. It was like a weird, it was like a vertical rectangle. So yeah. Now, we read the description for the needle nose pliers, which said we could probably, we saw something in the sausage grinder that could be removed. So here we go, we're about to execute the plan. Nailed it. Pulled warped key fob out of sausage grinder, not an ideal place for it. That warped key fob, oh, I know where this goes. This goes, we saw this upstairs if we could place it. Would be useful if you could flatten it back to its original shape. At first you tried to do this by staring very hard at it. Didn't work, so you set out to find a tool that will do the job much better. And thankfully, once we set it down upstairs, we can probably bang it out with a mallet because, remember, the mallet smashes things perfectly flat. But it can never unflatten things, the true weakness of a mallet. Now let's see if we can slip this hand out in the sink. Yes, this is awesome. Slightly disgusting. It is, but here's the severed hand. Once you manage to tear away from giving yourself an unending stream of high fives with this hand, you may want to find an actual use for it, and it's not to start another round of high fives. I seem to remember that the hand on the door, though, was like a left-handed hand. Oh, wait, it is there. Wait. Here it's left-handed. Here it is not left-handed. So I'm not sure, but I'm imagining it's this way. So we're just gonna put that away for now because it's disgusting. But we have a warped key fob, and we know where this goes because we found the secret room earlier. And we can probably bang this thing out on the table. There we go. Bang it out. Key fob has been smashed good and flat. And this probably fits that door. It does look similar. The key fob has been smashed so perfectly flat that you can't help but toss it like a frisbee to see how far it goes. You immediately regret your decision. Yes, true. So now we have a hand, we have an old CD, we have a severed, we have the key fob. So I'm gonna go back to the secret door and see what's up. Because I can't think of anything better to do. I don't know why we still have this English muffin though. So this is slightly concerning, and based on the nature of what's been happening so far, it would not surprise me in the slightest if we carry this English muffin all the way to the end. That could be a thing, and I'd be okay with it. If my memory serves, FYI, my memory is always amazing. The secret door is this way. It is this way. It is this way. There it is. See it? It's not so bad. Okay. Slot for hand. Boom. Slot for key. Boom. Slot for circular. Oh! Who's in here? Whoa. We have heard noises behind us previously.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Whoa. Whoa!
You must answer a riddle before you're allowed to enter.
What?
A doctor and his son are in a car accident.
No, not that one. Say the one about the guy who hung himself with an ice block. You just gave that one away. Answer this one. What animal walks on 4 legs in the morning?
That one's boring. I'm Riddle President today. I get to pick.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That's true. Was he president every time?
No, I've actually always been a bit unclear on the election.
Oh, we should
Where's
just
this?
really argue with that.
An empty bus pulls up to a stop and 10 people get on. At the next stop, 5 people get off, and twice as many people get on as at the first stop. At the third stop, 25 get off. So, which one of us is named Jim?
Am I Jim?
I thought he was Jim.
No, that's Bill. Where's Bill?
You're Bill.
Oh, that's right.
You may as well enter as we sort this all out. Let's hope you're better than the last one.
What? Let's hope you're better than the last one, he says. This is good. What in the hell?
Oh, and watch out for our brother down there. He's a bit odd.
Hey, that's convenient. That was unexpected, yep. Bob, I told you to fix this elevator weeks ago. It takes hours for everyone to get in here because of your stupid experiment, moron. Cordially, Ted. Now, we saw the statue commission, that wooden statue, was made out to Bob. So, there we go. Hey, hiya, Ted. Don't worry about it. I'll reset the elevator after a few more months of data. We overbought on food pellets, and we have to get rid of them somehow. Bob. Ted and Bob. That's good. The hell? Has that been changing? Now, we've heard rumor. 10, 9. It keeps... Is it just keep counting down? What? There we go. I gotta push the button. Oh, I pressed the button. Thank you. I'm pressing Q as well. Oh. I ate a stale No, it's training me. I don't like being trained with pellets. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the best pellet eater they've ever seen. Hit the button, get the pellet. And because I'm insane, I'm gonna keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. Because maybe the third time is a charm. Button. Pellet. Boom. See? I'd be so good in experiments. Okay, now that we've seen the corn, now I'm pumped. This is great. So these guys must be Ted and Bob. Brothers? Look at these notes. Oh my god. Hiya, Ted. Don't worry, I got a good deal on it. Commissioned these statues in bulk. Think they really spruce up the facility, especially for the tour. Could be a big moneymaker for us. Bob. My god, Bob, what is this? Did you actually have the gall to commission a bronze statue of yourself? It'll cost us a fortune. You narcissistic dolt. Cordially, Ted. Probably should have read it from left to right. So not just wooden statues, but this place, the real facility, is using bronze, obviously. Bob P. McTavish, honorary lobby. It's funny. My god, Bob, what is this? Don't worry, we got a good deal. And then, Bob, you were so very stupid. What about the term classified, don't you understand? We can't host any tours, moron. Cordially, Ted. And don't think I didn't notice you put one near the farmhouse. Repeat, classified. Put it away, idiot. I love that it keeps signing cordially, Ted. Facility brochure. Welcome to... Okay. A flashy brochure that appears to be part of the proposed tour of the facility, which includes what Bob thought a modern child looked like. Most of the brochure is redacted, except for the walking sentient corn on the front. The most obvious part of what the hell's happening down here. Let's leave that exposed. Ted. Co-founder. So that's Ted. This must be Bob. Okay, so this says Bob P. McTavish, PhD, MA, BSc, DOP, Esquire, founder. And then over here, it just says Ted S. Ted Smith? Maybe? Yeah, Ted Smith, co-founder. So Ted's a little bit jealous of Bob. Or Bob's a bit of an asshole. Either way. A painted portrait. I can't do anything with it yet. We still don't know why we have the English muffin. But perhaps at some point, we'll come back to this portrait. Now, when the corn folk, they told us hopefully we do better than the last one. Which means we're not the first to stumble upon this area. Oh my god. What have they done? Bob, you dummy, there are thousands of water tanks here. Do you realize how much feeding these fish will cost? These are all water tanks? Oh my god. Hiya, Ted. The fish shipment should be arriving today. Could you be a pal and put them in the tanks for me? Thanks. Okay, I think my favorite is Bob so far. I hear bleep boops. The West Hook checkpoint is blocked. Rightfully so. Ted, exciting news. I got us a huge deal on jumpsuits for the facility. I got thousands in bulk at a fraction of the price. I've already used the savings for some great stuff. Bob, you idiot. You got a good deal on them because they're completely useless. Nobody can wear them. Cordially, Ted. I'll tell you, Bob probably loves Costco. Look at cheap jumpsuit. Made out of a material that looks like it will fall apart at the mere thought of a gentle breeze, this jumpsuit should not be worn by anyone. But there are boxes and boxes and boxes of them. Classic Bob. Security station. Alright, what do we have in here? Reserve power mode is active. A warfare readiness report. Warfare. Appears to be the report on the warfare readiness of the subjects of Project Maize. The report states multiple times that the sentient corn has no discernible method of raising or operating a military firearm and have a habit of taking naps right in the middle of the test. The term abject failure also appears all over the document, a running theme on many reports involving the corn. Same as the last report that we saw. Abject failure. Correct. Yes, correct. Tracking different time zones. Definitely want to carry this coat rack with us because we have the space, so why not? It's good for hanging coats, unless it is placed upside down, in which case it is not effective at all. And no further information on why we want to carry this. However, I'm sure, just like the English muffin we've been carrying since the beginning, that it will come in handy at the right time. Now, do we want to go to the bleep bloops, or we want to check the other side? I'm going to check the other side. And I'm praying to God that it's blocked off, because otherwise we could get lost in here pretty quickly. Oh, everything kind of leads that way. Hello. The gymnasium that... Look, I'm going to say it, and it's going to sound rude, but I know that Bob is not the one using this one. He's not ever going into this room, I promise you that. Try as you might, you are unable to lift this more than 2 times in quick succession, and yet somehow you continue to carry it wherever you go. We all have a little bit of Bob in us, you know? A triumphant report. The only way this report could sound more triumphant is if trumpets were blared every time it was read. Explains the very promising results after examining one of the new sentient corn stalks, a breed of ruby queen corn that shows high levels of intelligence. It also glosses over the fact that this specimen is somehow female, which was apparently impossible under the genetic protocol the facility used to create them. Oh. That's actually interesting. So they were trying to only create male corn? I mean, because that's a thing. Female corn have been created, which you know what that means. That's how baby corns are made. And they're the best in the Chinese food. Sweaty headband. The sweaty headband imbues the wearer with the ability to walk at a slightly brisker pace than normal for short periods of time. It's not worth the risk. It is, though. It is. Oh, look, we've got a secret blocked off here. Soap, clearly identified. Nondescript rock. We found rocks in the past, but this rock, this is different. So if we look at the previous rock, where's the previous rock? Mediocre rock, see? It's, you know, it's mediocre in every way possible. Now we have nondescript rock. A run-of-the-mill rock with no defining features whatsoever. To discern it from the billions of other rocks currently in existence. Its name is Mabel. So we have Mabel and I believe Chauncey was the other rock? Chauncey. Alright then. Thanks. Let's put away the... Let's just put everything away for now. Okay. So, we're gonna go to the beeps. Actually, we can check this side. It might even link up with the beeps. We'll see. Nope. Daycare? They have a daycare here? You're gonna have a ball. How did I do? Skill number 1. Skill number 2. Following directions. Craftsmanship. Rubber stakes, always a good toy for children. A children's block. Added to the folio. It is a nondescript children's block adorned... I think nondescript is like the new thing. Adorned with letters and numbers. And you spend a long amount of time trying to figure out which is which. Eventually you sort it out, but the number 5 still fools you every now and then. Thanks for that. Teddy bear. Hello, little teddy. What's up, man? I wonder if this is the little upset Russian dude. He's not upset yet. Oh, yeah, this has got to be him. A Soviet knockoff of a famous American teddy bear, which says a variety of friendly Russian sayings when powered up. Its name is Vladdy, according to the tag. Looks grumpy. Oh, okay, I can't wait. We got to get him activated. Be ready for a great... This is like the room of bad puns. We're going to have a ball. Be ready for a great year. Be happy, be inspired. And then creepy scarecrow dude, obviously. But we know about this bear from the trailers and from... if you've done any amount of looking into this game called Maize, you would know that it involves a grumpy Russian teddy bear, so. Did not recall his name, though. Robotics room. Oh, it's gotta be the bear. Oh, he looks like he needs, like, a bunch of parts, though. Item added folio. Guidebook of probably sentient corn. It appears to be an official guidebook for a tour of the research facility. A large portion of the text inside has been redacted, but 20 pages are fully dedicated to the giant vats and mostly repeat the refrain that the vats are very large and contain things that should stay in very large vats. Obviously. Oh, Bob, you jerk. Put my RAM back where it is. I know you took it and hid it in that stupid spot of yours. Bring it back here. Cordially, Ted. Gripatron. Like every model, this Gripatron contains the innate ability to be unable to grasp anything of value with its claws. Is this the Gripatron over here, maybe? Power strip? Ooh. Ooh. Looks like we'll need a keyboard. Bob, stop playing your stupid games on my computer. It's screwing around with my AI experiments, idiot. Cordially, Ted. Bob, you disgusting slob. Slobby Bob. Don't you know how to read? Stop eating in here, you glutton. Cordially, Ted. Bob the slob. This is not a computer, this is a keyboard, but fine. As its name suggests, this computer is old. You get a sense that it could use an upgrade, and then you spend several moments trying to figure out what the term upgrade means. We're not... I like to think that we're on the same level as the sentient corn. Okay, so now, hold on. Let's check the notes. Hiya, Ted. Bob's always like pumped, eh? He's like super pumped to write to Ted. Hiya, Ted, every time. The latest brochure came back from the press. Take a look. Think it's really gonna boost the tour, and you'll be happy to know that the most sensitive bits have been redacted. Safety first. Bob, first, you're an idiot. That brochure is incredibly stupid. Second, for the last time, no tours. Cordially, Ted. Third, if you're gonna make this stupid brochure, at least add my name to it. We're co-research heads, remember? As in same title, jerk. I like how he's like, no, you can't do it. But if you're gonna do it, co-founder. Hi, Ted. Really sorry, but the final print has been done and sent off. I'll make doubly sure the next one has your name underneath mine on the front. Good, Bob. Do you have the reading comprehension? Or good God, Bob. See, I screwed it up now. And now, because I'm talking about reading comprehension, Good God, Bob. Do you have the reading comprehension of a 5-year-old? This is a top secret facility. Where did you send those brochures, moron? Yeah. Good times. To the computer. No. Nothing to do on the computer just yet. Okay, we have the sweaty headband. No. The coat rack? That doesn't look coat rackish to me. Jumpsuit? No. We are onto it. Okay, let's keep looking for bear items. Let's, you know, puns aside, let's build a bear, you know? Communal grotto, of course. So, I mean, I gotta say though, nice. Whoa, that's cool. Nice place. Transparent floors. Probably more suits they got on special at Costco. To level 2. What is this? Is this pizza sauce or is this blood? Cheeseburger wrapper. It's probably ketchup. Fair enough. Didn't consider that as an option. Originated from a local fast food restaurant, the nutritional information in the wrapper proudly proclaims now 100% salmonella free, as all good burgers are. There are, no exaggeration, thousands of these wrappers littering the facility, but a far-fetching mustard stain on this particular one sparks you to pick it up. Far-fetching. Very fetching. Yeah, fair enough, but they do all have mustard on them also. Look at this is a picture of Bob riding Ted, because why not? Hiya, Ted. Noticed that you took down the painting in the lobby. Thanks. Had a little blemish on it. No sweat, though. Here's another one. Be a pal and put it up, would you please? Bob. Bob, not putting up another one of your paintings, you self-indulgent louse. For God's sake, how many did you order? Cordially, Ted. And why is my face on that stupid horse? Okay, I love... Bob is my favorite, for sure. If we meet Bob and Ted... Getting Bob's autograph, no question. Oh, look, the corner watching. Are they? They don't seem to give... They don't seem to care. I mean, they did welcome me here, for one thing. Okay, this has stairs going up. Let's check this side first. Oh, this is Bob's... Oh, Bob's office. Bob, obviously the one eating all the cheeseburgers. That should be no surprise, based on what we know of Bob so far. This is going to fit the bear. Military backpack. Boom. It can carry lots of things, none of which come to your mind at this particular moment. But it doesn't matter because it looks like it's going to fit the bear. Screwdriver. Bob's favorite screwdriver used to pry open Bob's secret storage spot. Is completely useless for removing screws, but makes a nice ping when tapped against a metal railing. Bob's secret spot. Where could Bob's secret spot be? We've heard rumors of Bob's secret spot. True fact, I'm not making that up. The question is, where is Bob's secret spot? Could be in this giant disaster of an office that he has. Bob, you disgusting slob. Slobby Bob. Until you've cleaned up after yourself, I am blocking your entrance into the bathroom. I'm tired of calling in the hazmat team every week. Moron, cordially, Ted. Okay, this is actually legit. Good job. Wait. Bob and Ted? Did I call Ted something else? I feel like I might have screwed up Bob and Ted for a second there. It's fine. Now, I don't know where his secret place is. Yet. But we're gonna find it. We'll check the other side now. Which I'm gonna guess is Ted's office.
Let us pose another query. If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound?
Interesting conundrum. What kind of tree?
Fir.
Can it talk?
Yes, but only after lunchtime.
Is it wearing a lot of bells?
Some, but not many.
Is it in a glass house?
Naturally.
I have it. It does make a sound, but since it's a tree, it's too stupid to notice.
Correct.
Well done.
I mean, obviously that is the correct answer, so thank you. A misinterpreted memo. Oh, here we go. A memo from the US government directed to the secret research facility, name of which is redacted. It contains an incomprehensible directive to do something with corn, including an even more incomprehensible sum of money for the budget. The year on the memo is 1983. Holy. Where's the budget? I can't see the budget. But it is incomprehensible. So, and then it says no, no, no in blue pen, which is probably Ted, right? Red pen is probably Bob. So Bob is interpreted, let's make sentient corn. Ted's like, no, 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 you idiot. And I know that because of the colors of the note, the sticky notes, and because we are corn geniuses. Genii? Geniusi? I'm not sure. Geniuses is probably the right way. A schedule outlining the work shifts of the entire facility staff. Most notable are the shifts of the two founders. They're completely opposite of each other. Yeah, Bob and Ted alternating days. But there's also Chris something Mandel, Eric, Liam, Jacob, Keenan, Daniel, Brandon, Noah, Emma, Paul, Eddie, Ethan, Isabella, Olivia, Charlotte, and H. No Vladdy, so presumably not a real bear yet. We're the ones to maybe make him the bear. Maybe he's been a bear before. Not sure. Oh, it links around to the other side. And they share a bathroom. Okay. Bob, I don't know how you managed to copy my bathroom key, but good God, how many cheeseburgers do you eat, you slobby Bob? Sketcher 3000. A major improvement over the Sketcher 2000 is it features the ability to actually draw lines instead of instructing children to stare at the screen and imagine the drawing in their minds. You feel like using it to draw a large face, owing to your fascination with foreheads. Fascination is spelled wrong, but that's fine. No one's judging here. An invoice for the bathroom. I'm not paying for this. The invoice for this incredibly extravagant bathroom calls for marble steps leading up to 2 extravagant toilets and a sink encrusted with gold. Cost is in the hundreds of thousands. Every line item we've seen on like any bill has been 2.5 million every time. Like for the statue, everything costs 2.5 million. So these guys are making a killing off of Bob. Ted left it on Bob's toilet seat with a very pointed statement on financial culpability. I love it. The two toilets are opposite each other. This is beautiful. Great. This is actually super nice. Weird, but you know, generally pretty nice. Okay, we're gonna take a break, and when we return, we're gonna try and fire up. Vladdy the Bear. I have to assume that this is gonna go on the bear, right? Like it fits the shape and everything. I don't know what the other thing was, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna place it. Now. That's all we got. All right, cool. When we come back, then we'll place the other stuff and we'll go from there. Wish me luck on bringing back Vladdy to life. And I hope you guys are enjoying Maize, because I am having a super time with it, actually. I didn't expect to have this much fun with it, but I really am. I'm having a super time. So, yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.